Hey my beautiful Disney friends! Hey Twinklers, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing the My Favorite Pins of 2018 tag. I am excited to be doing this tag today. I was tagged by my beautiful and talented and intelligent friend Kate over at PrincessMinnie. I'm sure you have all heard about her because she is lovely and so just wonderful. I have collabed with Kate a few times and I just have nothing but amazing things to say about her. So Kate was so awesome. She tagged me in this tag, which her and Robin from Oh Hello Robin, hi Robin, that they came up with, and this is such a great pin tag. So it is 12 pins from your collections or collections that you have. The pins in this tag are supposed to be pins that you acquired in 2018. They do not have to be 2018 pins. That is my understanding of this anyways. But yeah, pins that you have acquired in 2018, and they have a list of questions, you know, what's your favorite, and just again, just a bunch of really great ideas. Like, I don't know how people come up with all these ideas. It really just blows my mind how creative some people are. So you guys know me, I love pins, I love talking about pins. So let's get into this. So number one is favorite mystery box pin. So my favorite mystery box pin that I received in 2018, I feel like I'm way too low here. What's going on? Let me just get up here because I got short people problems. Alright, that's better. So my favorite pin from 2018 that I received out of a box was this Dumbo pin. This was out of the Kingdom of Cute, the original one. I know that didn't come out in 2018, but I did get the box and open it here on my channel in 2018. And definitely one of my favorites out of that entire pack was this Dumbo one. That was such a great opening in general. I had 3 boxes and there's 2 pins in each box. I thought for sure I was gonna get some doubles, but I got no doubles. I still have yet to get the Sword in the Stone and the Dole Whip, which is one that I would really love because I love Dole Whip. I haven't gotten those ones out of that pack. But out of the ones that I did get, I have to say Dumbo was my favorite. You guys know I love Dumbo. I think he's just the cutest little thing ever. And this was definitely my favorite box pin that I got last year. Give you just a quick little close-up of him. Like, really, how cute is he? So this is just like the ride you would be on him. Like, honestly, adorable. Number 2, your favorite Disney pin out of a bag. Am I saying that right? Favorite mystery pin bag? Bag pin? Wow, I'm butchering this. Favorite pin that you got out of an actual bag, like a little crinkly bag, you know, the little baggies? One of those. So, wow, I said that so bad. I have opened quite a few bags and gotten quite a few pins, but really there was like, I would say 1 or 2 that really stood out in my mind, but this one had to be my favorite. It's just, I love it so much. So out of the little like hat boxes, there is this lady one. Oh my gosh, I super love this lady one. So on the one side is this little box that she actually came in, and then on the other side is the spaghetti and like the dinner that they had. And here is Lady right in the middle, looking just so sweet and lovely. This was definitely my favorite pin that I got out of a bag, and I just think it's so peculiar, but I honestly just think it's so sweet. Number 3, favorite pin that you were gifted. I have been so blessed and fortunate to make so many wonderful friends over the past year here on YouTube. I have been gifted so many pins. Why do you keep saying pens? Pins by you guys. Like, you guys are just so lovely and giving and just the best community to be a part of. So although it was kind of difficult, this one I would have to say was one of my less difficult options, because there was really one pin that just stood out in my mind right away. This absolutely gorgeous daisy pin, which was gifted to me by my good friend Yvette, happily ever Evie. Yvette gave me this pin in one of our Christmas swap boxes, and I love Daisy so much. I love this pin so much. It is so beautiful. She's part of the 90th anniversary. This is also an LE pin, and like really just look at her. She's also like a really big pin. It's a really good size, and this just has to be, it's honestly one of my favorite pins. It could go in a few categories here, but as far as being gifted a pin, this one definitely has to be my number one. Favorite pin you splurged on or grail mail? So this was actually one of my first pins that I really kind of went out of my way to actually collect. I saw it on eBay and I absolutely loved it and fell in love with it. It's so beautiful. So from the Enchanted Storybook Castle is this Merida pin. I keep it inside the box because I honestly just love it so much. But giving you a close-up of it, here it is. It is just honestly so gorgeous. So we have Merida right in the middle looking beautiful, and just the scenery with the color. We have her mom and her brothers and her dad in Mordu. And this framing here, honestly, it's so beautiful. It really ties the pin in all together. This is also an LE. It's an LE of 800. So for quite a while, this was actually one of my smallest LEs. It's no longer that, but it was for a while. I do still love Merida. I have had some of you ask me saying, thought Merida was your favorite and she's not anymore. And it's not that she's still not one of my favorites. I still absolutely love her. But you know, just different times in your life, you resonate with different princesses. But Merida is still one of my favorites. I love her fiery spirit, and I mean, she's an archer and I am, you know, somewhat one as well. I'm definitely no Merida level, but I do still love Merida. Favorite limited edition pin? So I really could have gone so many different ways for this, but I had to kind of stop and narrow it down, and I wanted to show you a variety of my pins, but this is one of my absolute favorites. From It's a Small World, we have this piece of history pin. This is an LE of 2000, I believe it is 2000, yes. And this is actually, it has a piece of the Mexican doll's costume in it. I love piece of history pins so much. I think it's so cool that you can actually bring a piece of the park home with you. So that's just so amazing about these pins. The only thing I have to say about this pin in particular, although I love it so much and I do love Small World and I love everything about it, this pin I do have kind of an odd complaint. I get it, they can't do everything with them, but this is a piece of the Mexican doll. This is not the Mexican doll. Could have maybe tried to match that up a bit better, but I mean, I get it. It would cost a lot of money to do one for each of the dolls, but still, I truly love this. You guys know I love the ride, so it is perfect. Favorite pin from a monthly release? Now honestly, until a few hours ago actually, I really didn't have much of an answer for this one. There are some pins that I really could have used, like the Mickey monthly. I did pick up a few of those, but I really didn't go to my way to collect a lot of the monthly releases. There was one that I did pick up. It was actually the Rapunzel Lattes pin. I was so excited to be getting that one. I did want to get the Ariel one as well. But anyway, anyways, I did actually purchase the Rapunzel Lattes pin from someone who's picking it up in the park. It was a park pickup, and it never came. I was so upset. It was the one that I wanted the most. I was lucky enough to get my money back, but it was just upsetting when you know you're getting something in the mail and it doesn't come. So that would have actually been my answer for this, but I did just open my Mickey's monthly subscription service and this pin was in it, and this is the one I am definitely picking for this category. From the Donut Shop collection, this is the Pluto one. I love Pluto, he's so cute. He's a dog, I do love dogs. There were a few others from this collection I would have liked to have picked up, but it just wasn't something that I did. So there are the goodies when you open it up. I'm not too sure what's like definitely specific for a dog or if these are supposed to be dog treats. But honestly, I love all the elements, the hinge element on it, the colors, the rubberized. This is honestly such a cute pin. Like I said, there are a few others I would have liked, but I am very happy that I got this one. Favorite international pin? Again, I have quite a few pins from other parks, especially like the Asian parks. Those ones I can actually pick up for a really good price, and a lot of times there's no shipping on it. So I do actually have quite a few of those ones, which is great, and I love them. There is still something nice about getting pins from parks over here. I mean, especially, you know, Disney World, that is like my park, but I do have quite a few international ones. But if I sit down and I think about it, I have to go with this pin. This is a daisy pin from the Tokyo Disney Resort. I did just pick this up recently. I love her. Look at the colors on her. First of all, how beautiful. This Mickey balloon, honestly, how cute is that with the glitter embellishment on it? At the bottom it does have the 30 for the 30th celebration, and it actually has like a little hidden Mickey head in there, which is really, really sweet. Favorite complete set? I, ironically enough, do not have any complete sets. I know, that might sound shocking. The reason for this is just because, you know, cost, basically, I'm not gonna lie. I order some surprise boxes in. Sometimes I get the pins in them that I really want, sometimes I don't. If I don't get the pins in it that I want, I typically try to take the ones that I don't want, and then I will trade them out for the ones that I do want. So it does make it, you know, trading a little bit more complicated in that sense. I have a few sets that I am very close to completing. I have actually the Frozen set, the Frozen like quilted set. That one I'm only actually missing one pin. I'm actually only missing the Anna one. So that is the only set that I'm like the closest to. The next one would actually be the Nutcracker one. I think I'm missing Mickey, Pooh, and Tigger. I have to check because I did get some recently. So those are the two that I am closest to finishing, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. There's a few sets that I would really like to finish. I would like to finish that Nutcracker one. I have a few like limited release ones that I would like to finish as well. But because you guys know pins are no joke, they can be expensive, I just try to get the ones that I really want, and if I don't get the ones that I want, I will just trade them out. So that's my reasoning behind that. Favorite pin that started a collection? Now this one is not a pin that necessarily started a collection for me, but it did start a limited edition pin set for me. Let me show you and I'll explain. So from Disneyland for the 50th anniversary, they did release this Small World set. Small World is one of my side collections and I absolutely love it. This was like a box set and I think there was 9, I can't remember, I'd have to double check. 6 or 9 pins, I really can't remember, in it, and they each had like all this glitter and the sparkles and a slider or a moving element on it, and it was all the animals. There were also a few chaser pins. I do have some of those ones as well. So this is a set that I do really want to complete. I think I'm only missing 3, maybe 4 now. But this was the first one that I saw. This one was the one that I wanted the absolute most. So I am very happy to have it, and this pin is definitely one that started a collection for me. Favorite pin from main collection? Now do keep in mind I already showed you that Daisy pin from earlier. That is definitely my favorite from my Daisy collection. Daisy is my main collection. She is my main girl. She is my spirit animal. So I love Daisy. She is my biggest collection. I actually just recently put together a Daisy board, so I will be showing you that soon, and this board is already full and I already have a few other Daisy pins on the way, so I'm gonna be starting another one very soon. There's quite a few on there that I love and I really like, but this one definitely I would say is like my favorite, or like very, very close to being my top one, because I really do love them all, so sometimes it's hard to choose. So from Disneyland is this Daisy pin. This is a 70th anniversary one. This is an LE of 1000. This is a pretty old pin as well, so it's from 2007. I love Daisy when she's in her original outfit. I think she's so cool in her original outfit. So when she has her little like fascinator and her eye makeup's on point. This one also has this little moving element of the fan. The heart in the background is just beautiful and it has glitter and sparkle. It's also a pin on pin. I really love this. It does have a date on it, but I really don't think that it bothers me. It really, whatever, because honestly, look at Daisy. She's so pretty. Favorite pin from side collection. Now these last two categories, I'm gonna cheat a little bit because like these were hard. I honestly had a hard time going through and picking these out. I don't know why, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but for this one I really had a hard time. So let me show you the first one. So the first pin in this category is this Dumbo one, and this is from the Magical Moments. This is When I See an Elephant Fly. Dumbo honestly just looks so sweet in this pin. Like, oh, he's so cute. Whether you like this song or not, I mean, that's totally up to you. I personally do. I know it has some controversy with it, but I do really like that song. I think it's so cute. I think this is an adorable pin. I also really like the back of this pin because it was from that collection. It actually has, I don't know if it's gonna pick it up or not, but it actually has little musical notes on it, so I think that's sweet. Very, very sweet. And also for my next pin, which is also another one of my favorites from one of my side collections. I don't have many of these pins because they are a little bit hard to find, but from Fantasia, we have this hippo and alligator. I love Fantasia. It is one of my favorite movies. I watched it so much as a young girl. And this scene is definitely just iconic. This is from the Park Pack 2.0. It came out a few months ago. This is an LE of 500, and this is variant, which one was this? Sorry, this is variant 2 of 6. So in this one, her skirt was a different color and the background was a different color as well. I was very, very happy to pick up this one though. And last, a pin that doesn't fit into your collection, but you had to have. So again, I'm going to cheat just a little bit for this one. I had to pick two because there was one I really wanted to show you that I don't think I've actually shown you before, and there's another one that I have shown you, but I honestly love it so much I had to include it again. So the one that I had to show you guys again, one that I love, is this We Wants the Redheads pin. I love this pin so much. When I saw it, I had to have it. I don't like saying had to have because you don't have to have anything. Pins are not necessarily in life. But I really, really wanted it. I am an OG. I love the original Redhead. Granted, I have not been on the ride since it has been redone, so I guess it's not completely fair to say that yet, but I love the old one. It was accurate and correct to the time period. Okay, I'm not gonna go off on a rant, I promise, but I really truly love this pin and really did want it for my collection, even though I don't really collect pirate pins. Ty does, but I don't. The other pin, let me grab it here, is another character who I actually really love, but I don't talk about too much because I actually don't have too much merchandise of her or him, is Hortensia. Now, Ty loves Oswald. Oswald is his favorite character besides Donald. But Hortensia is actually Oswald's girlfriend, and I really love her. Like I said, you don't see too much merchandise of her, so it was nice when I saw this pin. And I love it how it's done in this reel, and it has like this stained glass element on it, except it's not like the stained glass effect. It's just clear, and here's like an original film of them. Ty also has the matching one, which is actually Oswald, and then it's Oswald and Hortensia in the background. But yeah, I actually really like Hortensia, so I was really happy when I found this, and I have no other Oswald pins in my collection anyways, and I don't have any other Hortensia ones, so she's just sitting alone on my pin board, but I truly love it. Okay, wow, that was a lot, and like I said, it's pins. I could sit here and talk about pins with you guys forever. I'm no expert. There's definitely people who know a lot more about pins than I do. I just know what I like, and I know what I like collecting and having in my collection, and I know enough about the pins that at least I have, or the pins that I want. I definitely know, like, you know, Becca or Ryan or Emily, or I mean Kate even. I know what I like, and I know what I like collecting. I hope you guys like these pins. Let me know about down below what one was your favorite. Do you guys have any of these pins? Oh, it's a tag. It's a tag! Okay, I need to tag some people. Let's tag some people. First, I am going to tag my good friend Megan over at Mickey's Magic. Megan, consider yourself tagged. Have fun doing this. I'm also going to tag my friend Katie over at Over the Moony. Katie, I want to see your wonderful pins. I know you have been collecting a lot of pins in the past little while, so let's see those. I would also really like to see Christina from Playdates and Travels. I would love to see you do this collection as well. I know you have a lot of pins also, so I think it'd be really great to see yours also. Okay, Twinklers, that does it for me today. No matter what you guys are doing, I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day, and I will talk to you all real soon. Bye.